Today we are going to discuss a very simple question called as a minimum size subarray sum. So this question comes under the medium thing inside the lead code. So the question is pretty straightforward. So the question is you'll be given some array of n positive numbers, and you'll be given some sum or s or something, and you need to find the subarray. Subarray means the location should be contiguous, and you need to find that subarray whose size is going to be the minimum and whose sum is more than equal to the given sum. So in this case, if you pick up like something like 1, 2, 4 and 3, or suppose, so their sum is going to be 7 plus 3 is 10, which is more than equal to 7, but its length is 4. So we can otherwise pick up this 2, 4 and 3, whose sum is 9, which is also more than equal to 7, but then in that case also the length is 3. So if you pick up this 4 comma 3, its sum is 7, which is equal to 7, and its length is going to be the minimum. So in that case we need to return the length of that the subarray. So the answer is going to be 2, which is going to be the subarray 4 comma 3. So the idea to solve this question is, I'm going to discuss the two ideas here. The first is of course the basic idea, which is the basic approach. So the basic approach is to consider all the subarrays and check if the subarray sum is more than equal to 7, then you store the length, and then you update the length by considering all the subarrays. So I write the code for that. I'm just going to go through it. I'm not going to waste much time on that because it's useless. So the idea is pretty straightforward. If we first basically check the corner case here, that if the size is equal to 0, in that case we can return 0. Otherwise we'll go from left to right, and then we check if that location value is more than equal to s. It means if any value, I mean a particular location value is more than equal to this sum, then definitely our answer is going to be the 1. We do not need to go further. So 1 is going to be the minimum, so we do that. Otherwise we'll find the sum of that, and then from that location onwards till the last location we loop through it and we find the sum of that. So basically if we are starting from the location I, then we sum up the values from I plus 1 till the end, and at every instance we check if the sum by adding that location, which is nums of j, if it is more than equal to s, in that case we say okay, the count plus plus, and then we can break it out. Otherwise if the sum is lesser, then definitely we need to go further towards the right to find a sum whose value is more than equal to s. So like this way we can go through all the subarrays. So after doing that, we will check in the final thing that if this result, I mean we just go through it and check if sum is more than equal to the given sum, and the count is nothing but the length. If the length is lesser than the result and the count is not equal to 1, which means the count is more than 2, so in that case we'll just basically store the count into the result. And then the last thing is important to understand. We basically check that if the result is equal to int maximum. What is that? See, basically we initialize this result to the maximum value. So we need to find the minimum length. So we initialize it to the maximum length. So if this result is not updated, it means that there is no such subarray whose sum is more than equal to s. So in that case, we need to return this 0. Otherwise, whatever we have computed from all that code, the code will just return that result, and we are good to go. So this is n square algorithm, but this is a useless algorithm. But if it is asked into an interview, you can definitely start from this approach, and then you can go further. So this is n square approach. So the other simple approach which I'm going to tell is basically an order n algorithm. So this approach, basically why I picked up this question is because it uses the concept of two pointers. So two pointers is actually a very useful idea for a lot of questions, and two pointers mostly solve the question inside order n itself. So how does it exactly work? So you understand this algorithm completely, and then you can use that algorithm inside the various questions. So the algorithm goes something like this. So algorithm is something like this. Suppose I'm copying this array which is given to me. So inside the two pointer we maintain two pointers. The two pointers, suppose the left is 0 and right is basically also 0. So initially both the left and the right pointer would be standing at the first location. Okay, yeah. So and the our answer, initially we make it to some maximum value. So maximum value means int underscore maximum if you're coding inside C++. Okay, so now what we do, and we take some temporary sum or something. So now what we do is, initially we go from left to right and we find the sum. So initially L is here, R is here. So we calculate, we have to just do nothing but we have to do something like sum plus equals to this nums of right, and then we need to do r plus plus. Okay, so I'm just going to copy these steps above so that we can follow. Okay, so like this way. So now the if we add that value, the sum we add this 2, so it will become from 0 plus 2 is going to become 2. Now we increment this right by 1, which simply means what? L left is standing at this location and the right is standing at this location. Okay, simple. So the sum actually becomes 2 now. So now we basically check that, see, we need to update the length when this sum is more than equal to this sum, which is false. So it means we need to go towards the right more in order to find the sum whose value is more than equal to 7, right? So yeah, so now again we do the same thing, we add this value, we do nums of r को हमें add करना है, so it becomes 2 plus 3 which is going to become nothing but 5. Again this will be updated, so now rh2. Now again we check कि क्या sum this 5 is more than equal to the given sum. No, it means we need to थोड़ा सा हमें और add करना है. So again we do the same thing, we add this 2 which is going to become now 6, and now we increment this right, so right will become 3. So now again we check, अभी भी ये 7 से नहीं है ऊपर, so again we add the value 6 plus 2 which is going to become 8, and this right will become 4. Simple, right? Now we check, okay, this sum which is 8 is more than equal to the given sum which is 7. It means now we need to so we can just understand like this, our left is standing at this pointer, so the first pointer is at the first location and the right pointer is at the fourth location. So basically the fourth location is this 4, right? 0 1 2 3 4, yeah. So r is here and left is here, so if we do right minus left, we can get the length of the subarray whose sum is equal to this, right? So we can say, okay, our answer for now is going to be nothing but right minus left, which is going to be 4. Simple, right? So now we try to basically check that we can say, okay, now we will increment this left by subtracting this. So now we are assuming, okay, हमारी अभी की length जो है which is 4, but we try to minimize it. How we can minimize it? हम left से थोड़ा लेफ्ट पॉइंटर को इंक्रीमेंट करते रहेंगे टुवर्ड्स द राइट. सिंपल, राइट? सो वी डू द सेम थिंग जो हमने ऊपर किया था पहले राइट के लिए, अब हम वही चीज करेंगे फॉर द लेफ्ट. सो अब हम क्या करने वाले हैं, सम माइनस इक्वल्स टू दिस नम्स ऑफ एल एंड देन हम करेंगे एल प्लस प्लस. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमने पहले अपने सम में से इस वाले को माइनस किया, सो 8 minus 2 विल बिकम 6 और हमने लेफ्ट को इधर से इंक्रीमेंट कर दिया. सिंपल, राइट? सो नाउ वी चेक अगेन, ओके, दिस इज मोर देन इक्वल टू दी 7. नो, इट मीन्स अब हमें और माइनस नहीं करना है बिकॉज वो अभी कम हो चुका है. सो इट मीन्स वी विल अगेन गो फॉर द नॉर्मल स्टेप विच इज दिस स्टेप कि अब हम इंक्रीमेंट करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे. ओके, सो राइट इज एट फोर्थ लोकेशन, सो विल से ओके 6 प्लस this location value which is 4, so it eventually becomes 10 and this will be incremented by 1, so this becomes 5. Again we check, okay, this 10 is more than equal to the given value which is 7, so it means we can understand that okay, our answer could be right minus left, so it will eventually become 4 itself. So minimum लेंगे, तो minimum जो है वो अभी भी 4 ही है, तो update करने का कोई भी sense नहीं है, right? So it will become 5 minus 1 which is 4. Now again we do the same step which is this step, sum minus equals to nums of L. So now we'll just decrement this 3. So if we decrement this 3, it will become what? 7, right? So again this left would be incremented by 1, so it becomes 2. Now we check, okay, this is more than equal to the given value which is 7. Yes, it means now we can again update, which is 5 minus 2 which is going to be 3, but 3 is lesser than 4, so it means we can update this answer. अब हमें minimum length मिलना start हो रहा है, right? So again now we do again the same step which is this minus nums of L. Nums is at 2, the left is at 2 which is 1, so we'll subtract this 1 here, so it becomes 6. Okay, so now again if we go and understand that okay 6 जो है अब वो इससे कम हो गया, अब हमें और इसको डिक्रीमेंट करने का तो कोई सेंस है ही नहीं, right? So it means we need to increment the right part only, right? So okay, so let's start. So now we was at this fifth location which is 0 1 2 3 4 5 which is 3, so we add this value here, so it becomes 6 plus 3 is what? 9, right? So now this will be incremented and this becomes 6, right? So now again we start, we say okay, this 9 is more than the given value, which means you subtract this value, no, which is 3, which is 0 1 2 3 which is 2, so it eventually becomes what? It becomes 7, and then this would be incremented, so this becomes 4. Okay, so now again you check this 7, this value is more than equal to this value. Yes, so it means now we update the length, which is 6 minus 4, which is going to be 2, right? So this becomes 2. Now again we do 0 1 2, fourth location is 0 1 2 3 4. So we subtract this value from this value, so it eventually becomes what? It becomes 3. So after doing that, this will be incremented by 1. But again, if you see, this has been lesser than the given value, so we need to stop, right? So we'll not do that, and we also cannot proceed towards the right. We cannot increment the sum. Why? Because we have processed all the elements which is given. So it means our answer is what? 2. सिंपल, राइट? सो बेसिकली हमने दो पॉइंटर्स लिया, एक लेफ्ट को और राइट को. हम लेफ्ट से राइट तक गए, सम को ऐड करते रहे. जिस भी इंस्टेंस ऑफ टाइम पर हमारा सम मोर देन इक्वल टू द गिवन सम बन गया, तो हमने लेफ्ट से उसकी लेंथ को कम करने की कोशिश किया, और जब भी कम होता रहा हम करते रहे, और किसी भी इंस्टेंस ऑफ टाइम पे हमारा सम जब गिवन सम से कम हो गया, देन वी अगेन स्टार्ट इंक्रीमेंटिंग टुवर्ड्स द राइट. मतलब जब हमारा गिवन सम से, अगर हमारा गिवन सम से कम होता है तो हम उसको इंक्रीमेंट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, और अदरवाइज अगर वो कम होता है तो हम उसको राइट से बढ़ाने की कोशिश करते हैं. सिंपल. सो यही 2 पॉइंटर का एक सेंस है. ठीक है, तो अब फटाफट से इसका कोड लिख लेते हैं. ठीक है, कोड तो बहुत सिंपल है, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो एक मैंने ये वेरिएबल लिया है लेफ्ट, ठीक है, एक मैंने वेरिएबल लिया है यहाँ पे राइट, और उसके बाद मैंने जो भी मेरा एरे है उसके साइज को मैंने इसके अंदर डाल दिया है. ठीक है, और सम इज इनिशियली इक्वल टू 0, और हमारा जो आंसर है, वी आर पुटिंग इट इनसाइड द इंट अंडरस्कोर मैक्सिमम. Right, now we'll say, okay, while this r is lesser than n, we need to, 1 second, we need to process the elements. First we need to do sum plus equals to this nums of r, and then do r plus plus, and then we need to process, we need to basically decrement the length until sum is more than the given sum, and then we need to update your answer by taking the minimum of what? Of whatever we have computed till now, and r minus l means the current length which we got, and then we need to do sum minus equals to the nums of l plus plus, and then that's it. So after all of these statements, we just need to check if our answer is equal to int underscore maximum, मतलब हमें एलिमेंट कोई मिला ही नहीं, मतलब ऐसा कोई सब एरे है ही नहीं अनफॉर्चुनेटली, तो उस केस में तो हम विल रिटर्न 0. अदरवाइज जो भी हमने निकाला है इतना टाइम लगा के, वी जस्ट रिटर्न दैट एंड वी आर गुड टू गो. ओके, सो ये हटा देता हूँ. ठीक है, जस्ट सी सम एरर्स. कहाँ एरर तो आता ही नहीं. ओके, लेट्स ट्राई टू सबमिट इट. Yeah, it is working. So I think from this algorithm you'll be able to understand how exactly this 2-pointer approach exactly works. If you have any doubts, or you want me to cover up some particular question which is either hard or very hard or whatever, you can send me into the into my mail ID, or you can also put them into the comment box so that I can see that and I can put up a video on that. And thanks a lot.